what's up, guys? It's Vic the Ninja Closer. I'm here with Natalie Asuncion, an awesome closer who's in everywhere. Everywhere you look, you see her. And we just wanted to bring her on today, talk about her journey, her vision, her whatever she wants to talk about today. But Natalie, how you doing?
I'm doing so good. I'm so excited to be here. Thanks so much for having me.
Awesome. So first, let me just right off the bat say you are everywhere. You know, we see your stories, we see your comments, we see your posts. Like, what does that mean for you?
Developing a personal brand has definitely been a focus of mine for the last couple of years, but I definitely feel like everything that I've been working on for the last couple of months has really propelled it forward. And I really understood the value behind having a personal brand. So for me, it's really about marketing myself, a little bit about my mission, getting myself in front of more people and getting myself, more eyes on my brand, and really just to share my journey with people, because I think that there's a lot of power and a lot of value in just bringing people along the trajectory of your journey. And I wish that more people did that.
Awesome. So what's the overall goal? Is it to just bring awareness to you and bring awareness to who you are and what you're trying to do?
My vision has definitely changed, and I think that that's okay. Your vision is allowed to change throughout your journey. It started off as, yes, me trying to market myself and just me, but it really now has kind of turned into a little bit more about helping people in this space, in the sales space. There's a lot of common things, right, that people things that happen for people when they're trying to transition, whether it's like a mindset block, creating content, putting themselves out there. There's a lot of common threads there. And so if I can be of service and value to those people, that's definitely something that I'm very passionate about. And really just to network with some of my ideal employers as well.
Awesome. So in becoming sort of like, a celebrity in the space, which is what I would call you, how do you feel that that's impacted your ability to find opportunities and to find quality, partnerships and alliances and networking opportunities?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a really great platform for me to be able to meet some of my ideal people that I want to work with. So my whole passion, and it's taken me a while to, uncover this, but it's really about working with women. Specifically, I'm all about women empowerment and, some of the things that I'm currently working on. It's all about helping just women and facilitating the transformation for women specifically. So in sharing my story and sharing some of my struggles, it resonates with a certain type of person, which happens to be the people that I want to work with and network. So that's definitely helped me in that area for sure.
Awesome. It's funny how, you put out a brand, you create your own personal space, and you create your vision of the industry for yourself, and things start coming along that align with exactly what you're putting out.
Exactly.
It's funny how that actually works.
Yeah. And, it's funny because I spent a long time, not a long time, but I spent some time, trying to do a little bit of everything to try and figure out what it was that I was really passionate about, and also where I could be of best value and really be of service to people. And not to say that those were the wrong opportunities, but they were the wrong opportunities for me. And I stayed in a lot of situations for a little bit longer than I feel like I maybe should have, because, some of those limiting beliefs that come up in the moment. And I was afraid to leave because you're coming from a place of scarcity almost. But then you kind of realize in all the work that you're putting in, all the right opportunities are actually readily available for you. But you have to be able to put in the work. And then when I've left opportunities in the past, all of those ideal people have actually come to me. So yeah, it's a really powerful thing.
Awesome. So how long have you been in the sales space?
Technically, I've been in sales my entire life. Started working when I was a teeny bopper in high school, and I landed in retail, and I did really well in that space. So my entire background is really in sales management, and people development. It's something that I was really quite good at. I wouldn't say I was passionate about it, but I was good at it. And transitioned to high ticket. I guess at the very beginning of May, I joined this group. I can't remember if I was at the very end of April or beginning of May, but it feels like I've only been in this space for about 5 minutes.
So wait. You said you've only been in high ticket since May.
It's May.
Joining UCM. and
Mhm.
you've created a personal brand for yourself. You get the opportunities you want, and now you're starting to be able to help people to do the same thing. That's
Yeah.
incredible. So how would you say the UCM affected that change in you?
I mean, we don't have all day, obviously, but just to give you a brief
We
overview,
got time though.
yeah, it's true. It's true. It really, it really just it gave me all of the resources and the tools because I think a lot of times, and I felt I'm definitely falling into this trap. I want to do everything myself. I'm a very self-led learner. I want to be resourceful and I want to figure out most things on my own, which can be good, but sometimes you need to be able to ask for help and guidance from the people that have already walked that path and can actually show you like a blueprint to how it's done, right? So I followed the group for, I want to say, a year. I
Hmm.
think it was so for a long time. And so I was trying to, take bits and pieces from that. And when I decided to join, it was really like, I if I hadn't joined in May, I would probably still be on that journey of trying to figure this out on my own. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
So it really gave me a lot of clarity because again, it's giving you that blueprint to actually what you need to do to be successful. And what I always say to everyone is it really like shrunk my timeline. Like I joined and within a month I made the transition to remote sales full time. So like I said, I would probably still be on that journey if I hadn't taken that leap.
Right. And I remember talking to you in the beginning, and we were kind of working through, that transition period for you. And
Yeah.
it was really like a light switch that kind of went off in your head, and you were just like, okay, all right, this makes sense. I'm just going to do it. And
Yeah.
you transitioned, and then you just took off. And then now
Yeah.
you're this where you're at right now. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it happened very quickly.
So what would you say to someone who's in that journey where you were, right? What would you say is the most important thing to do right now? What's the best next step for someone who is in the same space?
Like transitioning into sales or already
Yeah,
in sales,
transition.
transitioning into sales. I mean, for me, what made the biggest difference was partnering with the right people. And it's tough because obviously there's a lot of conflicting messaging out there, and I can't tell you who the right people are for you, but I can tell you that I had a lot of options as well when I transitioned, when I was looking to make this transition. And it really just came down to partnering with people who have, you know, walk the walk, are talking the talk, have the results to prove it, are of high integrity, because that's a part of my brand as well. And really, a lot of my personal brand is about helping people, like really being value based, people focused. And I definitely found that within this group. So, partnering with the right people who are actually going to help you and are super invested in your success, I feel like that's huge because I never once felt like I was by myself in this journey, where I feel like a lot of times that is how people feel that I talk to. They're like, I just feel really isolated and I don't know what to do. They
Yeah,
really don't know how to what is the next step. They don't necessarily know. So yeah, partnering with people who are just as invested in your success is what, for me anyways, it was definitely a game changer.
awesome. I love that. And it's so true that there's options everywhere, right?
Yeah.
There's lots of options. If you want to find someone who's going to help you with sales, you have a plethora of people to pick through. But
Yeah.
like you said, finding the people who match with you and your brand and where you want to be and who are going to be there for you when the times get hard and who are people of integrity, that narrows down the field,
Yeah.
And once the
Absolutely.
field narrows, you still have a few people to pick from, but that choice can make or break your career. And I think it's really important to really evaluate, whether it's us, whether it's somebody else, you should really evaluate for yourself, like what it is that you need.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So now you've created this brand, you know what you want to do, you're helping people, and now you're trying to focus on helping women and trying to help women better themselves in sales, in business, emotionally. Like, how has that journey been for you?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Like I said, when I started, I was really just trying to figure out what the heck I was doing. I had no idea. And I tried a lot of different things. And I think I always knew, I feel like I remember telling you, like, I want to work with female entrepreneurs. I want to work with females, but I was kind of at a point where I was just trying to take any opportunity that I could. And now I'm at a point where I know that this is truly where my skill set and my values are the most aligned. And it's something that I feel I really shine in roles where I'm able to empower women and almost act like a vision caster for people. And for the longest time, I mean, years and years, I truly did not know what my purpose in life was. I had no idea. I was like, I know what I'm good at. I know things that I enjoy, but I didn't really know what my purpose was. And sales has really been a vessel for me to be able to uncover what that purpose is. And I truly get so lit up on the inside when I'm talking to women all day who are, encountering whatever mindset blocks, whatever blocks that they have in their life, being able to really encourage them and empower them and pour belief over them. Like, that to me is my true purpose in life. So to have found that has been an amazing journey. It took a while for me to get here, obviously, and it's an ongoing journey, but it's been honestly life-changing. And I am just, every day, I'm just so grateful that I get to do what I do.
Wow, that's awesome. I love that. And I love that for you.
Yeah.
What's next? Can we expect, an offer? Can we expect, a personal branding? Can we expect something from you that's going to blow it out of the water, or are you just going to take some movie role somewhere and become a celebrity? Like, what's next for you?
That actually, no joke, was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actor when I was a kid. But honestly, I get asked this question all the time. And here's the beauty is that, again, your vision is allowed to change and it's allowed to evolve. Right now, as it stands, I don't think I would ever say bye to sales entirely, because like I said, it's a vessel for me to be able to make such an impact, to meet so many amazing people. And I would never want to give that up. But I definitely feel like I have a greater calling somewhere down the road, whether that is, speaking, continuing to build my personal brand. Who knows where that could take me? The online space is ever growing. I definitely see myself in a coaching role eventually, helping people also, be sales masters. So right now, there's a lot of different things that I want to dabble in. I don't know, but watch this space, because I feel like it's going to come soon.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah,
watch
you heard it here first.
Well, Nat, I'm going to let you go because I know you have a busy day. I just want to say thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to understand you a little bit better, to giving us the opportunity to understand your journey and see where you're headed. And it's been pretty awesome to watch you grow. And I'm excited to see you grow even more.
Yeah, and I owe so much of that to you, and to everyone at this team. And yeah, it's been a beautiful journey, and it's ongoing. So thank you so much for letting me share.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you online.
There you go. Thanks so much, Vic.
Bye.